Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Sasha. I love reviewing indie eyeshadow. I do a lot of those multiple eye look videos, so if you guys are into that kind of content, then make sure to subscribe to my channel because I love to have you guys here. And for today's video, I'm actually in the middle of editing another video, but I'm almost done with it, you guys. It's the Cosmic Brushes one, so that video will be up next. I promise you I'm almost done. It's just a little bit long, a lot of content in that one, but I want to do a quick little video of the Simply Posh Cosmetics Aurora Light Palette. And I did the content for, like, I took pictures, I did the swatches earlier, also with another palette. I guess that's why it took me a while to finally record. Right now it's barely 7:39, so I'm hoping I could get this up tonight. Usually it's a miracle if I'm able to upload a video on the same day. It's a miracle, guys. And today's Thursday, so I just wanted to do this before launch day in case you guys are thinking about this one, if you guys need it or not. But this is the Aurora Lights palette. It was kindly sent to me too. I don't think I mentioned that, but I'm so grateful. So this palette has 12 mattes, and what they call these shimmers is shifty shimmers. They don't call them duochrome, but I kind of consider them kind of like duochrome. They're like a sparkle shift to them. Very pretty shimmers, a lot of sparkles in this one, a lot of fun colors. There was another palette they had called the Northern Lights. That one was full of duochromes. I think it was just 12. Yeah, it was a 12 pan. That one looks so pretty. I always wanted that one, but I never picked it up. I should have when I got the chance, but maybe they'll bring it back. I'm hoping they do, because if they do, then I'll pick it up. But this one, they wanted to do like the same theme, but just add in some mattes and some different type of shimmers. So I'm so excited to have like something in theme, because I love anything to do with skies. This is Aurora Lights. I wish I could just see this in person. I have a few packaging. I think just one other packaging that has Aurora Lights packaging, or maybe two. Actually, I have two other palettes, like the Aurora Struck from ColourPop and the Nomad Cosmetics Santa Village. It has the Aurora. I love skies. I love galaxies. I love night skies, moon, stars, or even sunset. Yeah, I just love skies so much. But I'm so excited. I'm just gonna give you guys some facts first. So this one includes 12 different mattes. You get some bright shades on top, and actually a nice gray too. And the bottom, you get a lot of the gradient darker shades to add in depth with your look. So you get a lot of variety with this palette. And the shimmers, they are so sparkly and they look so ethereal. And oh my god, there's a few specific shades that I'm really loving, like the shade Electric and Twinkling. Of course, I know the blues. I'm always crazy for the blues. And the shade Magical too. That shade's so pretty. It's always the purples, blues, and greens. Like, I love these shades so much. And I just want to add in the shade Light Snow. I really love that they added green to it, because it kind of matches the cover, and it's the green. It makes the palette a little bit more unique rather than just not have a green. It'll just be more cool tone, but having the green just adds a little bit more of an interest in this palette. So that's why. Let's just get into the two different eye looks, but I'm gonna just kind of split the eye looks on each eye, because I don't want to take off my makeup. It's kind of late and I have to work tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late. So let me get the shade Bright first. We'll do the inner part, and then we'll do Polar. That's what I'll do first. This Bright shade. Ooh, the pink mattes, they're so good. They're so soft. There were certain mattes that I had to like build up. So hopefully I could apply this right. Oh yeah, that's a good pink. I just did a BYOP recently, like last week. I used two of the mattes from the Simply Posh Fairy Tale Fairies palette. Oh my god, so I think I might have to pull out some shades from this one. So I forgot to mention, a great thing about Simply Posh Cosmetics, their palettes are magnetic. So not only they are affordable, they have beautiful shimmers, but the fact that they're magnetic, it makes this extra nice, because you could do BYLPs if you love doing that. It makes it super convenient, especially if you need some mattes too, because I don't normally buy mattes singles. I mean, I have recently from Give Me Glow, but I don't usually buy mattes. That's why. So it makes it really nice. And this pink is such a cute color. It's like it has a hint of little purple. Love it, love it, love it. Let me play with the Polar shade now. I think pink or grays, they're so cute. I haven't done like a pink and gray look. I don't think I have, but I always love that combo. And I hate that this brush is super fluffy. Let me see if I can fix it. But let me just pat this in. So normally I like doing like using smaller brushes. That's the reason why. But look at that. Blend this into the pink a little bit. And I might get a smaller brush. Let me pull one of my usual brushes that I would use. My Blend Bunny B1 brush. Man, I need more of these. I need like another copy. I'm just gonna get a little bit of gray and just blend into the crease a little bit. Just right here. So far, like the matte felt really nice with this one. There was just certain shades. Like I know these type of purples are really hard to formulate. So I had to build this one up a little bit, and then this darker blue shade, it felt dry because it's like a dark shade. It depends on the color and the consistency. The formula will be different between the darker shades, like these two shades. Like this one felt soft, but that one felt dry. So it just depends, just so that the shade could work. But we gotta see how it works on the eye. So that's the main test, not just the swatches, but how it performs on the eyes. And this gray and pink, excellent combo. Highly recommend you guys try this out. So let me use this breathtaking shade. So I'm focusing on 2 colors. Sometimes it's easy doing it that way if you just want to add a little bit interest, but we'll use this to do the crease, the edge of my crease. Oh, that's super deep. I was not expecting it to be that deep. Well, it is kind of deep, but it contrasts really nicely against that gray shade. So I'm just gonna blend that. And so far, I know the pinks are gonna be really good because they swatch really nice. They were really like soft and pigmented. Ooh, little pink look. And let me just smoke this out a bit. There you go. A lot better. And now maybe we're ready for the shimmers, or I could add a little bit of the black. Let me add a little bit of the night sky shade, just a little bit, not too much. Just right there in the corner. Oh yeah, this might mess it up a little bit. Well, I'm just gonna add a little bit because I don't want that pink to disappear. See? Just add a little extra depth. So that's good. So far, the formula is really nice. I felt like they improved a lot with their mattes with this one. I think with their last palette, it was a lot of muted tones. So that one could be a little bit tricky to work with, but colors, man, you see a lot of colors in this palette, very vivid colors, and vivid colors are just, they're my comfort zone, and plus they're a lot easier to work with because usually they're softer and more pigmented. I'm gonna use my NYX glitter glue, so I'm gonna apply that, let it dry for a bit. I think I'm gonna use the shade Electric on the edge, and then the inner part Aurora. Aurora is such a pretty, like, it has like a little light purple and beige like shift. It's so pretty. It's purple leaning, purple taupey leaning, so pretty. So first I'm gonna use Aurora. Okay, Aurora is so beautiful on the brush, and I'm gonna put it in the inner part. I know this is gonna be a lot of people's favorite because it's such a beautiful, magical, bright shade. It also leans a little bit yellow, so it's like yellow, beige, and purplish. Very bright, very sparkly. Out of the almost, I think it's the most sparkly shimmer probably from this whole palette. Kind of reminds me of another shimmer from my Give Me Glow Butterfly Bites palette. I have a similar shade like that, super sparkly. And let me see, now I'm going to use the shade Electric. And I did a little bit for that one, and I'm just going to put it right here. Blend it into this shade a little bit. Since it's like purple leaning, I think it'll look good together. I use my finger a little bit just to mesh the edges a little bit more. The breathtaking shade, that burgundy shade, it's beautiful. I'm just gonna use that to just deepen this outer part a little bit more, just blend those shimmers in, or maybe a lot more. There you go, there you go. It's so pretty, love it, very magical. Pink and then this purple. So first the inner pink and then the purple. Okay, I'm gonna use that real quick. So I'm gonna do another color split thing. I know that gray, it's like gone. I mean, it's still there, but It's focusing more on the colors than the gray, but the gray is nice just to have a little interest to the eye look. I'm just gonna add more of the pigmentation using a flatter brush. See, the purple shows up more. So I'm gonna do the same thing with that bright shade. Just add more color. There you go. Might have to mix a little bit of the polar and a little bit of the night sky. So that's what I'm gonna do. Mostly polar and just a hint of the night sky. Just a hint. I'm just gonna deepen this edge right here. I'm gonna use Twinkling. This one, it has like a light green base and it shifts like, it's like a purple. It's a purple green. So I'm hoping that green kind of shows. Or maybe it's the blue. I think the blue will show. It's like blue sparkles. Yes. I'm just putting it in the inner corner. It's kind of translucent, so it'll be a nice pop. And I'm just gonna blend that into this inner part a little bit. And there you go. So pretty. So pretty. And now for my second eye look, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna try to do something different. I'm gonna get the shade Glow. It's this bright lime green shade. It's like a green apple shade. And we're just gonna do a little color transition thing. First, I'm just gonna do a blend. I'm gonna do a soft blend first. So I'm gonna do that right now. Then I'm gonna add like more colors on the below it. A little bit more. I'm gonna get the shade Surreal now. It's this nice teal aqua shade. Man, I have to, man. I'm gonna get a little bit of it and just build it up right here. Ooh, yes, that's a beautiful formula. Beautiful. Alright, so this will look a little bit different. And I'm just gonna softly do a soft blend right here. I'm thinking Magnetic. It's this dark blue shade right here. Okay, I know this shade, I told you guys earlier, it was a little bit dry. Yeah, it does feel a little bit dry on my lid. So I'm just gonna softly blend just the edges and then do the blue right there. I want to get a smaller brush just to fix that point, but just right now I'm just focusing on my crease mostly, just to deepen up this look. So we're doing like a blend of colors. Usually I don't do this. Usually I do it simple. But we're just doing it right now. Let me get a smaller brush. Let me see. I'm gonna get a smaller brush so I could really pinpoint where I want the blue at. Just right here. Ooh, I'm thinking putting in the whole lid now. That's what I'm thinking, man. Okay, so we're gonna use the Magnetic shade. Just put it on the whole lid, I guess. You gotta be careful because you don't want to fall out. So just tap out the excess a little. We'll just slowly build it up. But that's what I'm feeling now. After doing this blend of colors, I'm gonna put some NYX glitter glue on top of the mats a little bit. Just right here. Like when you put NYX glitter glue on top of a mat, it takes it off a little bit. See that? It takes it off. I need a magical shade. So let me get that magical shade. I'm gonna use my fingers because it's such a deep color. And I'm just putting it in the inner part. And just slowly blend that shade out. Just to the mat. Just a little bit. Do a little arch thing. I'm gonna use the brush to get a little bit of the magical shade, and I'm just gonna do a little shape defining, just a little bit more. I still want to go back into Surreal, the Surreal shade for the bottom, so I'm gonna do that real quick. But I'm gonna do something else in the inner corner. I'm gonna do a matte, but let me just put this down real quick. Oh, I think I want to put some shimmers on the bottom, like in this corner, or I kind of want to put glitter. I might put glitter. I'm just pretty much going to use the shade Magnetic just to deepen up that edge on the bottom. Just right here. kind of connect the line a little bit, just really tightly right there. I want to do a little pop of this swirling shade, this purple shade. That's what I want to do. Okay. Oh, yeah, definitely need to blend that out a little bit more. Yeah, it's not that nice. Ooh, that's too dark. That's okay. I think I'm gonna get the shade Electric for the inner corner. I'm just gonna put it on top of that matte. It's just like purple. Yeah, we're just gonna do that real quick. Just put it on top of that matte. Ooh, so it's like another blue inner corner. The other one was more brighter, but this is on top of a purple matte, so. But this one looks more sparkly. I'm gonna put a little bit of light show on the bottom part. Just a little bit. I'm gonna use like a concealer brush almost, just so I could pinpoint where I want it to be. And I'm not sure if I want to do anything else. I'm pretty happy with it. I might add like a glitter from a glitter. I might actually use glitter for this part right here, or I might just leave it. But yeah, let me just finish up the looks, put some lashes on, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts for the Aurora Lights palette. So right here are the two final eye looks, and I did end up using glitter gel on the other eye as well. You guys, I couldn't help myself because I've been having so much fun with my glitter gel palette. It's a custom gel palette that I use from Slayfire Cosmetics. So on the pink side, I use, I think it's called Mariposa's glitter gel, and the other one, I don't remember. I have to look it up. I was trying to figure it out, but I can't find it. So I'll just leave a little thing right here, but they're so easy to apply, and they just add a little bit extra something I need in my dramatic looks. It makes it more magical too, these two eye looks. But now, finally, let me give you guys my final thoughts. Ooh, where is it? My final thoughts between the Aurora Lights palettes. And yeah, this one, I love the color story so much. And yeah, the vibrant colors, like these colors right here, what's reminding me of, I wish I could do comparisons, but just for the sake of the video, because I'm trying to put this one up before launch day, of course, or launch time. Oh my god, this one was reminding me of the Deck Cosmetics, the Alien palette, the 118, I think, or something like that, the Element. Because oh my gosh, I was going crazy for that palette. But I didn't end up getting it, but I'm still like admiring it. I'm still thinking about it. But at least this is relieving my FOMO. And plus, these are also magnetic, so I could also use these shades, my own BYOPs. But yeah, I really love these mattes and these deeper colors. I think the balance is really good. I love this palette, man. Yeah, this one, what it's also reminding me of is the Fairy Tale Fairies palettes a little bit, and that one's like my #1 favorite. So I brought it out so I could just show you guys. I'm not trying to do comparisons, but the Fairy Tale Fairies has more pastels, which I love. These are very vibrant pastels. These are more grungier, depth colors, while this one is like a lot more deeper, more jewel tone. So I think I'm really vibing with this one a lot more. Like, I love this one. This is like has been my #1 favorite from the brand for a long time, but I think this one's beating it, man. I really love this color story. It's very beautiful. So I think using these two palettes will create a lot of fun looks for sure. And yeah, let me give you guys my final thoughts real quick. I think formula wise, so far it's really easy to work with. All the mattes, I think the only thing was just this blue shade, but I did have to build it up because I was using it mostly in my lid. And also I did mention earlier while I was doing my look, or sometime before that, that this matte was it was a little bit dry comparing to the black shade. While black shade was more like creamier. So it just depends on the formula, the consistency, depending which darker shade, they have different consistency. But that shade I have to play around with. I'm like suspecting that shade a little bit. But these two I need to play with too. Like, I see a lot of blue green looks. If you love blue and greens, then you'll love this one. And plus it has little cute pinks too. I think the pinks, oh, the formula's really good right here. Like just using these 3 shades, or being right here too. You can also do looks based on like the quads, lines, rows, diagonals. That's why I love how Simply Posh Cosmetics, how they arrange their palettes, because it's just super organized, and plus it just makes looks very easy to just come up with. You can also do the gray and green. I know with this look I did more of a pink and gray, but I think green and gray will look really good. Actually, gray will look good with any of these colors, so just keep that in mind, try it out, and you'll probably really like it. So I think that's all I have to say about this one. I'll definitely play with this one more. I have been playing with the Cozy Cabin palette. Yeah, so I was saying I do love the shimmers in the Cozy Cabin, but the mattes, I love muted tones, but that just coming up with the transitions, how it looks, it's just a little bit more muted than I would like it to be, but I get it. It's like more of a winter palette. It's muted down, and the shimmers, they stand out more. Well, this one, oh, you get vibrant, colorful shades. A colorful lover, a colorful eyeshadow palette lover, you guys will love this one for sure. The shimmers are very easy to formula. I think these two shimmers, they're more like, they're not hard pressed like their other ones, but I'm just saying they're a lot more smoother comparing to the other shades. So there's different consistency. This one's a little bit transparent, but very soft. Very soft right here. Soft. These two are soft too. Very sparkly. This one is a very sparkly shade. Love this one. And this one's a very pigmented opaque shimmer, duochrome shimmer. While these two are more smoother, but this one's really sparkly and glowy, and this one's like more of a subtle glow. But I really adore this color, sorry. So I think this one's gonna be my #1 favorite from the brand. So thank you, Simply Posh, for sending this. I'm gonna be playing around with this some more, of course. I'm really gonna love this one. There's so many palettes coming out recently that, oh, they're probably gonna be in the top 10 from out of the whole palette. It's just that that's how it is sometimes. Sometimes the palettes that brands come up with, they get better and better. That's why, or they just come up with really like their best palettes in the end of the year. That's sometimes what happens. So I have so much, man, so much I have to go through with the palettes to rank. It's gonna be really hard, but this one, I see it up there. Maybe number 10, maybe. I have to see which other ones, but I really love this one. So you guys gotta let me know if you guys are gonna pick this one up. Aurora Lives, are you gonna shop your stash from the Simply Posh Cosmetics? But I think this one, man, I'm just really digging the vibrant colors and these jewel tone colors. I think the balance between these two shades, like the depth levels, are really good. Like they really nailed it with this one. So yes, let me know, guys, and if you guys do decide it, make sure to use my affiliate code Sashi. I would really appreciate it, and I hope you guys find my looks inspirational. If you guys want to see Get Ready With Me, I was thinking of doing a Get Ready With Me. Maybe I could play with this one if I have the chance. I want to play with it more. That's why. That's gonna be it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys are new to my channel, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe before leaving today, because a lot of indie palette reviews are coming, a lot of fun stuff, the end of the year rankings, declutters. I'm gonna be doing another declutter, like a very fast declutter, and later on I'm gonna do a palette collection, because I just want to talk about the ones I really love rather than the ones decluttering and showing. But yeah, that's just my future content there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.